Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Karen Latimer, and this week is Healthy Eating Week on Tips from Town. And I know this is a topic that feels like it's been done to death. You look at any magazine, you turn on the TV, you look at all the headlines, and they're all screaming ways to lose weight, ways to look younger, ways to live forever by eating blueberries, eat pomegranate seeds and it's going to improve your sex life. We're constantly hearing about food and how it can improve our health. And there's a reason that media keeps doing this. There's a reason we're drawn to these headlines. Food is a big and obviously very necessary part of our lives. For as long as there have been humans, we have been concerned about our eating, what we were going to eat next. But for us, we don't have to go out and hunt and gather it. Food is available to much of the country in abundance, to the lucky ones anyway, and it is delicious and greasy and sweet, and we have come to crave it, whether we are hungry or not. And we are dealing with the consequences. The obesity epidemic is out of control, and the prevalence of associated illnesses like diabetes, hypertension, certain kinds of cancers are increasing seemingly by the day. So healthy eating is important, and it's a great topic, and that's why we're covering it. We know it's hard to eat healthy. We know about all the pressures and the stress and why it makes it hard to maintain a healthy diet, but it is what we should be striving toward. As ever, as human beings, we are a work in progress, so I think it's good that we're even just thinking about it. So now today for this video, healthy eating does not equal diet. I want to be very clear, but bathing suit season is coming up, and healthy eating often is associated with losing weight. And I want to share with you 7 simple tips that I use when I want to just drop a few pounds. Now this isn't like massive weight loss, big diet ideas. These are just simple ideas that you can do just to drop the weight that you need to drop and maintain a healthy weight. Number 1, do not drink your calories. All these energy drinks and sodas and sweetened iced teas, they're all a complete waste of calories. There's no nutritional value and they won't fill you up. I can make an exception for a nice, tall, cold glass of Chardonnay, but other than that, do not drink your calories. What you should be drinking is a glass of water before you put anything else in your mouth. So before you have your breakfast, drink a full glass of water. Before you have your lunch, before you have a snack, it will fill you up and it will prevent you from eating more. Read the labels and especially look for added sugar. Not all calories are created equally. A handful of almonds, the same amount of calories as a cookie, will be digested and metabolized differently in your body. That sugar will be stored as fat. Look for those added sugars. You will be surprised how much you're taking in. Women are supposed to have 25 grams of sugar a day. Sounds like a lot when you first say it. One Activia low-fat yogurt has about 15 grams of sugar, added sugar. So, number 4, sit down while you eat. Yes, moms, I know you are so busy. I get it. I do the same thing. I stand there and I chow at my counter. If you have to do that, you're in such a rush, put off eating until you have time to sit down and enjoy it. Studies show that people who stand when they eat ingest more. Number 5 is do not eat in the car. It's a complete waste of calories. You won't enjoy it, which brings us to number 6, avoid mindless eating. This is the biggest culprit. Sticking things in your mouth without actually thinking about it is where so many of the calories in a day come in. If you're having a craving for a piece of cake or a chocolate bar, have it, but enjoy it. Don't stand in front of the refrigerator, stand in front of the pantry, throw it down your throat, and then, you're still hungry and you haven't even enjoyed the thing that you were craving most. I've done this. It's a complete waste. And number 7, this is hard for a lot of people, accept hunger. Hunger's okay. Hunger makes the food taste better when you're about to eat it. It's like the winter before the spring. There is nothing wrong with being hungry for a little while. Even a couple of hours, you will not starve. So those are my 7 tips for healthy eating, maintaining healthy weight, but as a mom, I want to talk about the kids. I think about my kids and nutrition all the time. I just looked at what I filmed and it was getting a little long. I was then going to go into tips for kids. I don't want to bore you, so stop there if you're good with the dieting tips and click on the next video if you want to see the tips for kids.